A really fun and unexpected way to kick off SmackDown this week. Randy Orton would confront Triple H in the back. Randy would then head to the ring, calling out the game. Triple H. Triple H would emerge, and Randy Orton would plead for a match with Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel. Triple H was adamant it wasn't going to happen. Randy Orton was saying that Triple H was trying to protect Kevin Owens, but Triple H would respond, "I'm trying to protect you." Triple H adding Kevin Owens' point of view here, saying that Kevin Owens feels like Randy and Cody turned on him, and now this is a different Kevin Owens. I love this segment. It felt like Triple H was looking out for Randy Orton. Triple H obviously wants Randy Orton around. He spoke about Randy Orton's recent injury and the fact he was on the shelf for 18 months. And you've got to believe the booker at WWE wants Randy Orton around for matches with people like John Cena next year. Randy knew exactly what buttons to press though, and he would say, "I didn't ask Paul Levesque to come to this ring. I wanted the cerebral assassin. I wanted Triple H." And obviously in the end, it worked. Triple H made the match, but he gave a warning to Randy Orton. From this moment forward, protect yourself. From what? What has Randy Orton got to protect himself from? What, a wild Kevin Owens? Well, he was already beaten up by Kevin Owens. What more is there that Triple H is insinuating here? I've seen a lot of people call back to Triple H helping Kevin Owens win the Universal Championship. Is Kevin Owens in cahoots with Triple H, maybe? This is things you might have missed from WWE SmackDown. Make sure you hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes. Round 7 was the first match tonight. I did like the video package prior to the match. Now, the big news story from this match was the special referee was LA Knight. The match itself, absolutely perfect. The way you'd expect Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes to be. That inverted Spanish fly, absolutely amazing by Andrade. Obviously, things would break down. Carmelo Hayes had the match won, but LA Knight wasn't watching. He had it won twice, but on the second attempt, LA Knight would pull him out of the ring. He'd throw him over the table. He'd hit the BFT onto Andrade, then to Hayes, then grab a microphone. He would ring the ring bell and say, the only one that matters tonight is LA Knight. Nick Aldis was definitely not happy about LA Knight doing this tonight and made sure it backfired on Knight as he booked a triple threat match for Crown Jewel for the US title. LA Knight versus Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes. And you know what? This is genius. I think either Andrade or Hayes actually wins the title, and then when you actually do round 7, which still needs a winner, it's for the United States title belt. That's cool. Naomi would pick up a big win tonight, defeating Candice LeRae. Really good to see Candice still in this match. Candice was distracted by Bayley, who had come out because Indy tried to get involved in the match, obviously trying to screw Naomi. Probably now going to set up Bayley and Naomi versus Candice and Indy, which is really cool. We don't normally see a lot of women's tag team matches that don't revolve around the women's tag team belts. Michael Cole did mention Sasha Banks during this, obviously talking about Bayley winning the NXT championship at NXT TakeOver, defeating Sasha Banks. Rare to hear that. Nia is also going to be pissed at Candice for losing this match, but you got to say it once again. Nia talking down to Tiffany a week away from Crown Jewel. Is that a smart thing to do? If Nia's in a vulnerable spot, will Tiffany cash in? This Sunday night, NXT presents Halloween Havoc, the next WWE PLE. Honestly, even if you're not a regular NXT viewer, try and watch Halloween Havoc. One of my favourite events every year, genuinely. Some of the most unique stipulations and unique things you'll ever see. I love it. Back to the hype for Crown Jewel though. Gunther would come face to face with Cody Rhodes tonight. And oh my God, what a heel move by Gunther. Coming out, denying the crowd the second wall, literally stealing Cody's line, everything. Absolutely beautiful segment. Loved every minute of this. These two work. The chemistry in promos is perfect. Cheeky mention by Cody Rhodes about his brother. Obviously, a lot of people have wondered if Goldust, Dustin Rhodes, could come back to WWE. I don't know. Never say never. But things would break down between the two. And then Ludwig Kaiser would come out, giving Gunther the advantage. Randy Orton would come out making the save. And then pick up the belt, handing it to Cody Rhodes. But you got to be thinking the same thing I was, haven't you? Surely. Randy, with the way he was looking at that belt again, every time, man. The United General Managers would come together to make a huge women's tag team title match for Crown Jewel. Jade and Bianca will defend against Jakara and Lash Legend, against Damage Control, and against Chelsea and Piper in a fatal four-way tag team match. That's really cool. The Motor City Machine Guns in their second ever WWE tag team match tonight took on DIY. What a match as well. We knew this was going to be fun. It certainly was. I love that the commentary team told us about Alex Shelley's history here and how he taught Johnny Gargano his Gargano escape submission hold. I thought that was a really nice touch and just shows you like the importance of Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin in pro wrestling. Motor City Machine Guns would pick up the win tonight, becoming number 1 contenders for the tag team titles. Big news though after the match, maybe some issues brewing between DIY. Ciampa did not look happy at Gargano at all. I don't know, man. The Bloodline would come out and introduce themselves to the Motor City Machine Guns and they'll ask for the tag team title match immediately. Obviously wanting to get MCMG when they're not 100%. Well, they were up for it and it happened. Jimmy Uso would get involved during the match, obviously trying to equalise Solo and Jacob. Things wouldn't work out good for him. He was saved by the OTC, Roman Reigns. They would fight Solo and Jacob out of the arena. Then it was all about revenge as one masked man remained, of course taking out the Gorillas of Destiny. Jey Uso wanted revenge, title for title. The Motor City Machine Guns, well, they did it. 3 matches in 2 weeks in WWE, and the Motor City Machine Guns are tag team champions. But with Jey Uso alone in the ring after the match, Jimmy would come back out. The Usos would hug. They are back together, but look at Roman Reigns on the stage. Roman didn't look best pleased. I don't know, man. Is Roman still on the side of no yeet? I don't think so. I think it's going to be fine. The Usos are back together. Don't you love to see it? I love how the IWC got played a bit because I was tagged quite a few times in the fact that this happens next week. Well, guess what? It didn't. It happened this week. I don't know if someone at the show was just trolling. I don't know if WWE did something creative. I have no idea and I don't care. The OG Bloodline is back. I love this week's SmackDown. Genuinely very fun. For me, a very respectable 9 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts, your theories in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace!